Prioritizing Positive Global Change. One Community Weekly Progress Update, number 590.
One Community is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are creating open source and free shared blueprints and resources, tools and tutorials, and do-it-yourself instructions for highest good living. Creating solution models that create additional solution creating models in the service of all life on this planet. This includes highest good approaches to food, energy, housing, education, for-profit and non-profit business creation, society, and true earth stewardship.
Hello everyone, welcome again to another weekly progress update from One Community. This is our July 8th, 2024 edition, and I'm Jay. Today our topic is prioritizing positive global change. And everything you see happening in the background of the video here is what One Community is doing to help with supporting this idea of prioritizing positive global change through open source tools, tutorials, resources, do-it-yourself instructions for all aspects of sustainable living. And our idea for prioritizing positive global change is really about entering into a relationship with nature and our planet and making them healthier, thriving, more thriving, and having them return that to you. And the same thing, right? Entering into a new level of relationship with each other and building a thriving world that works for everybody as a pathway to prioritizing, or as an example of prioritizing global change. Creating a world that works for everyone, because that includes us, because that includes everything that lives on this planet, this one shared planet of ours, and addressing climate change and food insecurity and homelessness and lack of energy infrastructure, lack of internet access, all these things simultaneously through open source tools and resources and do-yourself instructions for all aspects of sustainable living, as I said, with the idea of building teacher demonstration hubs that will teach people how to do this all over the world, and creating more and more open source plans, versions, iterations, demonstrations of what's possible, and step-by-step DIY instructions for all aspects of that. And so we have divided sustainability into the physical foundations of sustainability and combining those with arguably and equally as important the emotional foundations of sustainability, which we've identified for physical. Everybody's familiar with these as the survival foundations of food, energy, and housing. And the emotional foundations of sustainability, what we call highest good approaches to sustainable living, fulfilled living, education, economics, and stewardship. How to manage all this, put it all together, and to keep open sourcing and free sharing it and evolving it so that it can meet the needs of people within any environment, within any context, and provide something sustainable for everyone. Some small step that anyone, even people that aren't interested in our complete model or the teacher demonstration idea or any of that, something that they can implement in their lives, make their lives better while taking a step forward in the direction of the highest good of all people in life on this planet. And so this is how we're prioritizing positive global change. And we think it's not just valuable, that it's critical. And so we're creating state-of-the-art collaboration models to support that and making progress every single week. At this point, our team is over 130 volunteers actively participating every single week. See exactly what our all-volunteer team has accomplished within the last week by visiting our weekly progress update blog, which is where we go over the details of that are too boring really for these types of videos. But the idea is to create a model that can be implemented anywhere in the world and to create a global collaboration of these teacher demonstration hubs around the world working together to create even more open source plans, and showing that prioritizing positive global change doesn't need to mean sacrifices. Quite the opposite, it means a higher standard of living than most people are living right now, and an objectively better way of living because it's built on a foundation of sustainability and cooperation and collaboration instead of competition. And so we're trailblazing a path to global change by creating the plans, step-by-step instructions for all these different areas so that they can be implemented as either the complete teacher demonstration hub or as individual components. So for somebody that might not be interested in a complete eco-village in the case of highest good housing, maybe they just want to build a radically sustainable guest home, or for somebody that's not interested in building a complete food forest in the case of highest good food, maybe they just want to plant something that would be a native species that they'd never heard of, that grows something that just doesn't last long enough on the shelf in their grocery store to be sold there, so that they can have access to a food item that they couldn't get anywhere else, and that they would then be able to share that with their friends and family and expand the knowledge and understanding of this native plant, whatever it may be. Or maybe it's not a native plant. So when I talk about entering into a relationship with nature and our planet, we already have a relationship with our nature and planet. This is about entering into a relationship with nature and our planet that is thriving and abundant and supportive, and experiencing what that looks like to have that returned back to us as we do that. Because visiting beautiful places is amazing. It's a soul healing experience. Living in those places is even more beautiful and amazing, and being able to share those with other people we think is even more beautiful and amazing. And being able to create those in places where they don't exist, and to support the ones that do exist and make them thrive and even more abundant and even more beautiful and even more amazing, and then being able to protect and nurture that and share that with other people as well. It's about humanity becoming stewards. It's about us becoming stewards of our planet and recognizing that we are the top level, we are the ultimate species, we are the top of the food chain, capable of bringing consciousness to the idea of taking care of this planet and actually stewarding it in a way that makes it thrive and grow in abundance to be able to support all of us. We have the tools and resources right now, to be able to take care of everyone, everywhere. We are capable of doing that with the resources and the knowledge that we have right now, not factoring in the advances that are being made every single day. Right now, if humanity decided that this was what we wanted to do, if we want to prioritize positive global change and solve the world's problems with the technology and the resources that we have right now on this planet, we could absolutely do that. We could absolutely do that. And so One Community is here to create a pathway for doing that, to identify exactly how much is it going to cost, how long is it going to take, and what is the strategy for doing that. And the strategy is a self-replicating model that we are developing. It's what you see happening in the background of this video. It's about open sourcing and free sharing that so it can become easy enough, affordable enough, and attractive enough to spread on its own, and show that prioritizing positive global change is something that everybody can participate in. It's something that we all have the ability to do, and that it benefits not only us and our local environment, our local communities, but globally as well, and that we can create a global cooperative and collaborative with this goal, and we all benefit when we do that. And so One Community has made a mountain of progress in this direction, and we think it's time to discover what humanity is really capable of, and that open source tools, tutorials, resources, and do-it-yourself instructions for all aspects of sustainable living, and to create teacher demonstration hubs and a global cooperative and global collaborative of teacher demonstration hubs working around the world together is how we can do that. And so if this is interesting to you, if this is exciting to you, if you'd like a weekly dose of positivity and these little 10-minute chats that I do, subscribe to our newsletter. If you'd like to see exactly the specifics, as I already said, of what our all-volunteer team has accomplished, over 1,100 volunteers at this point, working together, over 300,000 hours of volunteer research, development, and design work. If you want to see exactly what it is that we're working on right now, visit our Weekly Progress Update blog. If you'd like to see all the open source content and results of all that, visit our website. And of course, if you'd like to help us out in the easiest way possible, like, subscribe here, or to our social media channels, any of our social media channels, and watch till the end to see bullet points on all the major components for our project that we're working on and what it is that we're up to. Because for us, prioritizing positive global change is about prioritizing ourselves, our own happiness, our own resilience, our own longevity, because we all benefit when we do this. And so One Community is here to make that easier, make it easy enough, affordable enough, and attractive enough so the idea spreads on its own. So thanks for watching. Watch to the end, and know that, of course, until next week, we will keep on keeping on. Thank you.
The one community approach to highest good housing is eco-artistic home building that is affordable, sustainable, do-it-yourself duplicable, resource and space efficient, and consists of 7 different sustainably constructed village models. One Community is also creating an open-source duplicable city center. It is designed to be LEED Platinum certified, provide 12 guest rooms, dining for over 150 people, and laundry and recreation space for over 300 people, all while saving money, time, space, and resources. One Community's approach to highest good food is duplicable almost anywhere, scalable for different needs, more biodiverse and nutritious, part of forwarding a global open-source botanical garden collaborative, and includes 9 different free, shared, and duplicable growing environments. One Community's approach to highest good education is designed for all age groups, adaptable to any schooling environment, inspiring and fun for all participants, includes national standards, all subjects, lesson plans, teaching strategies, learning strategies and tools, classroom design, and more. The One Community approach to highest good society is globally focused, individually enriching, cooperative and collaborative, includes a highest good network and application, 4 different economic models, and combines fulfilled living and true earth stewardship for the benefit of all people and all life on this planet.